What's up, you guys? This is Steven, and I'm back with another lyrical analysis. This time I'll be analyzing the song Never Shoulda by Miss Namie Amuro. And this song is called Never Shoulda, as in never shoulda, not like never should have. Namie, she's keeping it real with this song title right here. So it's called Never Shoulda. And I like this song. It's from the Break the Rules album. It has a nice beat to it. It's kind of have like a R&B pop feel to it. And it's really cool. If you haven't listened to it before, you should definitely check it out. But here's my lyrical analysis of it. So here I go. 10 calls. The phone keeps ringing. It must be you. I suddenly start shaking and instinctively block my ears. Okay, so it sounds like some dude is calling Namie. He's being like a bugaboo and he's blowing up Namie's phone. And it sounds like he might have messed up somehow, some way. I don't know what, but I have a clue. Once again, I sort of want to believe, but my heart is screaming that it's impossible. So she wanna go backwards, and she wants to go back to the dude, perhaps, but her heart is screaming. Her heart is telling her that nuh-uh. And usually it's the heart that's trying to go back, and it's the mind that's saying no. But if your heart is saying it, then you definitely should listen to your heart if it's saying that. Let's see. Next lyrics. I missed you. I was lonely, but you just ignored me. Uh-oh. Sound like this dude, he got too comfortable, I guess. He's just, you ignoring Namie Amuro? Do you know who Namie Amuro is? She's not anyone you would ignore. I'll put it that way. But now you've come crawling back. Yeah, because he know it's good. He know it's good. Whining that I'm everything to you. Yeah, I guess it took him a while to realize that. He must be kind of slow or something. It took him a minute to realize that. Let's see. Here's the chorus. Never should have let me go, even if your heart said so. So she's telling him that you should have never let me go in the beginning. Like, you should have never let me go in the first place. Even if your heart said so, you shouldn't have never let me go. Next lyrics. Now that I'm out of your life, you want me back forever. So like now that Namie, she moved on now. Like, hey, what's up? Like, and that happens sometimes. That does. When you think you have, it's kind of like when you think when you get to a place where you feel like, okay, I can move forward without this person, then it's like, oh, this person wants to come back now. Like, why now? Why now? When I finally, when you finally get to the place where you're like, okay, I can move on. I've got closure from the situation. All right, let's see what else Namie talking about. But it's too late. It's all over. I don't need your love anymore. So she don't need this dude love anymore. It's all over. It's too late. You had your chance. Namie's philosophy, it seems like her philosophy is like, remixes are for the radio. So Namie, she's not doing a remix with this relationship. She's been there, she's done that. She's not trying to go back to it. And I respect that. But I think it's a case by case basis. But in this case, she ain't doing it. And hey, Namie got options. You know what I'm saying? All right. Here is the next verse. For 2 months, I didn't go out. I ignored the door every time someone knocked. So, this must have been like a really, significant, like a really significant event. This really must have, touched her, and, it probably made her depressed that she was in this situation where some guy kind of like, oh, I don't like you anymore. And then, she took it hard, because she didn't go out, and she ignored her, the door knocking, knocks on the door and things like that. Next lyrics. I kept my answering phone on the whole time. I don't know what an answering phone is. Is that like an answering machine? I guess so. So basically, she kept her answering machine on the whole time. Next lyrics. I couldn't believe that we fell apart so quickly. When I'd been praying it would last forever. All right. Whoever this dude is was extremely lucky that Namie would be praying that they would last forever. But he screwed up somehow. I don't know exactly how, but he screwed up. And, it hurt Namie. And Namie, she's like, I don't want to go back to that. Here are the next lyrics. I would have given you anything you wanted. I would have warmed your body when you were cold. See, she would have given him anything he wanted. She would, she'll be like a heater when he's cold. She'll be like a cook if he's hungry. She'll be, like a masseuse if he's tired and beat up and stuff. She would have did anything for this dude, and he screwed up. This dude screwed up, like you were in a position that, like, I'm sure like a ton of guys would have loved to have been in. Let's see. Next lyrics. But on those nights when I wished I could see your smile, you were laughing with someone somewhere. Someone somewhere. It sounds like this dude maybe might have cheated. Perhaps. It sounds like she might be alluding to that, but I'm not sure though. But it probably was it. Probably was that. But it's not explicitly stated. But nevertheless, it sounds like he might have been cheating. But I'm not sure. Let's see. But she wanted to see his smile on some nights, so she wanted him to come over at night. And yeah, this dude's, it sounds like this dude might be slow or dumb or idiot. He now he realizes what he lost when, I guess, once he didn't have Namie anymore, he realized it. It's a bit late. Guess better late than never, but I think it might be too late. All right, so here's the next chorus, and this one's a little different than the previous chorus. So here we go. Never should have let me go, even if your heart says so. Now that I'm out of your life, you want me back forever. But it's too late. That time has gone. Your love doesn't reach me anymore. So she's saying that it's over, it's done. Your love, it has no effect on me anymore. It's nothing to me now. Like, she's over it. It was a time when she would be affected by it, but she's moved on, Never should have let me go, even if your heart says so. Now that I'm out of your life, you want me back forever. Remember when you hurt me so? Sometimes I don't know, since I'm over you now. Then I don't want you ever. When I first heard this song for the very first time, in fact, even until I saw the lyrics, I thought it was like, remember when you hit me so, because that's how Namie pronounces it in the song. It's like, remember when you hit me so. But I'm like, wait a minute, it was like some domestic violence stuff going on in this situation. Like, what? Like, that's not cool. Like, now I'm like, wait a minute, like, who's hitting on Namie? Like, I need to know this dude's name who's hitting on Namie. Definitely. But thankfully, it was just a mispronunciation. It's just some some English issues up in there. As you guys know, Namie speaks English as a foreign language, so she pronounced it as like hit instead of hurt. So I'm assuming this hurt is just like emotional pain and not like physical pain. Let's see. Sometimes I don't know, since I'm over you now. Then I don't want you ever. So basically, she over the dude, and she telling the dude to kick rocks. Peace out. You're done. And she's on to the next person. Or either she's just like, taking time out for herself. Either way, It's all done and over with. And those are all the original lyrics to this song. Cool song. Should have had more shine than it did, but it didn't. Um, Perhaps she could maybe perform it on an upcoming tour. I doubt it, since there's like so many different songs she has to perform in her catalog by just singles alone. But you know, it's a good song that deserves some attention. Some attention. I actually found out about the song through like browsing on YouTube, and I ran across a performance of the song from the Break the Rules tour. I was like, hey, this sounds like a pretty good song, and it's a nice performance. So, good job with this song, Namie, and Dallas Austin as well. He produced and wrote the song. So, awesome song. Check it out if you haven't. That's all I gotta say. Thanks a lot for watching. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.